Hello everyone. So this is Super Safety All again, and today's Super Safety Talk. We have a guest speaker, Mr. Mohamed Hassan.
Yes, not so super. You can call me Robin. You're the
Robin.
Batman.
Firstly, Mohammed, could you have a brief introduction of yourself?
I am a fellow student I used to be a fellow student with Mr. Ao here. He's a graduate,
Yeah,
and congratulations.
thank you.
So the good thing is that I have some experience working in the health and safety field for about 7 years. I'm from Somalia. I came here as a refugee, so I spent some few times around the world prior to coming to Canada. I know several languages, but my native language is Somali. So so that's a little bit about myself, and that's short.
Yeah, it's short but informative. You said you immigrated from Somali. So
Yes.
could you talk about how does it feel to grow up in Canada as a new immigrant?
Well, anywhere you grow up, like for example, I've been leaving Somalia when the war started. We went through several phases where we were immigrants in certain countries.
Mhm.
So automatically, once you're not part of that society, you feel like kind of an outsider. So in some countries, you feel it especially a little bit more because you're not unable to make any income and you cannot do certain things. You're really giving basically UN is funding your money day to day, the United Nations,
Mhm.
and your family and your peers are unable to do any form of work. But in Canada, yes, I was a visible minority. Yes, I was like a
Yeah, also
refugee.
me too.
Yeah, but the thing is, the good thing was that we're able to do work. We don't get the jobs that we're qualified for. Like I can't, when I'm compared to you, I'm a nobody. You're coming with degrees and
Oh, no.
certifications and masters. But me, I'm just, I have to accept whatever position I kind of got when I
But
first
you
came
have
here.
many experience.
I got it like as I came here with nothing. So I'm really thankful. But for you, in your case, you're coming with the valuable experience. You're coming from universities, you have masters. So a
Thank
guy like yourself, when I go back to school, I really get humbled. All those years of experience I have from working in the industry
you. Mhm.
is humbling when I see a person like you that went through the educational system that has master. I'm really humbled. But growing up here was okay. It was good. Comparing it to where I grew up and where I'm at right now, I'm really humbled. And just for me to be positive, and that's what we have to do as a safety practitioners.
Yeah.
We kind of have to have a neutral stance.
Yes.
So yeah,
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we talked a lot about personal stories. So
yeah,
now let's jump to the OHS. So um, I saw your profile on LinkedIn. I found you have many OHS certifications.
yeah.
So how does it feel to have so many certifications?
So me, certifications, I don't see it as a form of, entitlement. I see it as for myself, personal growth. Certifications without you becoming a better practitioner or better person is nothing. It's worthless. I can get all the certificates I want, but that doesn't mean anything. But for jobs, it's the market, especially oil and gas. Right now in Alberta, especially, that's where I was applying most of my jobs in. It
Mhm.
was really struggling because you have to have it's good to have qualification, but
Yeah.
also it's all about who you know. Anywhere in this world, it's all about who you know.
Yes.
And another thing is that uh, you have to just keep applying. And the economic situation that's going on in Alberta is not really helpful. When I first came, I was getting jobs left, right, center. I came at a good time. In 2012,
Yeah,
I yeah,
it was a great time.
it
That
was a
time,
great.
Canadian dollar is more expensive than US dollar. Is that
Yeah,
that time?
Yeah, at that time it was really, I don't know about the currency, but
Mhm.
it was a good time to be in Alberta. I came late, so I really benefited a lot. Like within that time period from 2012 until the oil and gas went down, which was, I think it was 2015.
Yes, I think the end of the 2014 and the beginning of 2015. At this
Yeah,
time, the oil price dropped like this.
people that are working for many years were left without jobs, and clients were like, safety are now doing the statistics. Before there was an administrator, there was a coordinator, and there was a manager. And then they were like, you know what? We're all gonna combine it to one position. The safety can do all of it at the same time. And certain staff became, they shrunk or they outsourced it. They got consultant. So, we're always, when things are not going well, safety is looked aside as like, we need less safety. We can maybe assign more work to them. So that's what ended up happening. And sadly, I was one of the recipients.
Yeah, that's the situation like what we have learned.
Yeah.
People, due to the productivity pressure, they care less about safety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what ended up happening. But things are slowly getting better.
Yeah.
But what I've noticed in the industry is how is you got to build a relationship. Like you got to be part of organizations such as, I'm not gonna mention them. It's a free advertisement. There's many organizations, professional associations
Yeah.
you can go to, which are local to you, Alberta.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that would be a good thing to do. Like there's many associations out there, but yeah, just keep it up, man.
Okay. Thank you.